Welcome to a brief introduction on the Sigma 4 Travel Expense Report for employees. Although functionality will remain the same, the Sigma 4 user interface has several improvements. Let's check some out as we move through creating a travel expense report transaction. Just as it is currently, Sigma will be available via My Login. However, most Sigma 4 applications will be accessed via one unified link. Let's begin by clicking our name in the top right corner of the window to select the Employee Business Role. The Employee Business Role will open to the home page containing quick links, allowing you to navigate to applicable pages and transactions. Here you'll see Current Timesheet, Travel and Expense, Profile, and Time and Leave. Select the Travel and Expense quick link to begin the transaction. The Travel and Expense page allows you to perform several tasks related to travel transactions. For example, you can view upcoming trips, request travel authorizations, view pending payments, or by clicking the Expense Reports page, you can submit travel expense reports. Once on the Expense Reports page, you can search for previous reports or create new. Let's create a new one. To begin, click the Create Expense Report button. The first page you see after clicking Create Expense Report is the trip information. Sigma 4 pulls your traveler information, including department and unit, from your user profile, so you don't have to enter it. You only need to enter information specific to the trip. While doing so, you may notice many ways to enter, including the new Type Ahead feature. Once you've entered the details of the trip, select Continue in the top right corner of the screen to move to the Expenses screen. Find and select the plus sign icon to enter your first expense line. New to Sigma 4 is the Expense Payment Method field pre-populates to out-of-pocket for each expense line. Complete the other required fields about the expense. Then select Save in the top right corner of the screen. Once saved, the reimbursable expenses and due to traveler fields are automatically populated. You can view all fields by clicking the expand arrow on the expense line. To include additional expense lines, you can click the plus sign icon again, or you can utilize the copy-paste function in Sigma 4 to save on data input. To do this, select the expense line you wish to copy by checking the box to the left of the line. Select Copy, then Paste, and then change any fields that are different from the original expense line. Have a receipt to include? In the Attachments column for each expense line, click the paperclip icon to add any relevant documentation. The Attachments window will pop up where you can choose to either browse for the file or use the quick and easy drag and drop feature to add the attachment. To enter mileage, use the search option or type mileage in the expense type field. Here you may also notice the Type Ahead feature. As mentioned earlier, Sigma 4 will pre-populate to out-of-pocket in the expense payment method. Because mileage is selected in the expense type, a mileage records link appears in the Manage Per Diem/Mileage Details column. Click that link. Then click the plus sign icon to enter mileage details, including the date and start and end locations. Then click Save. Sigma 4 will then complete the remaining fields, including Calculate Mileage, Claimed Mileage, Mileage Rate, and Mileage Amount. If you selected Round Trip, Sigma would also add a line for both the outbound and return legs of the trip. Once you've entered all expense lines for the trip, click the Validate button in the top right corner of the screen. Error messages and related icons will attach to specific lines where there is an error present. You can learn more about these new features in the Error Messages snippet. Correct any errors and select Validate again. Then click the Submit button. You'll then find a list of all drafts, submissions pending approval, and final approved expenses listed within the Expense Reports tab. For more information about the Sigma 4 upgrade, visit Sigma 4 Upgrade on SharePoint. To find the page, navigate to the State Budget Office site, then, using the SBO Agencies drop-down, select Sigma. There, you'll find Sigma 4 Upgrade.